Hello everybody, it's the captain here. My math video is about Pythagoras's Plutonic Solids. I thought it was part of my favorite game, Dungeons and Dragons. The shapes and sides that I saw, and I didn't realize it was, almost 3,000-year-old cubes and shapes and sizes. At first up we have the D4, or the tetrahedron, and we have the D6, otherwise known as a cube, and we have a D8. It's called a octahedron. And the D12, which is dodecahedron. And the almighty D20, which is a icosahedron. But that leaves one of the other dice that we use a lot in D&D, the D10. So I have to figure out through other studies where this shape came from. But 3,000 years ago, Pythagoras came up with all these on his own. And look at that. I rolled a net 1. That means I critically failed. Probably like this video. But today I'm going to show you how math also plays an important part in Dungeons and Dragons. We have here my character sheet of one of my higher power characters, Lord Inseric. He's level 35. I've played him every weekend for 5 years straight. So I was kind of disappointed, to say at least, when he died. But it happens. There's a joy to creating the characters just as much as there are playing them and developing all their backgrounds and accents and everything else that you have. It's great to do. I love creating new characters. But Lord Inseric here is a level 35 Lich. For those who don't know, that's an undead character, and they're extremely powerful. Of course, he didn't start out as undead. He started out as a living wizard. But as we can see here, here's his character sheet, Lord Inseric. His strength is a 20, which, being as high powerful he is, it's not that good, but he's a wizard. He doesn't need high strength. He needs high wisdom, charisma, intelligence, and all that stuff. His constitution is really high, and that's only because when you become undead, you get a D12. So, shot way up there. You can see, like, hit points here, 520. My AC or armor class is 50. And that's divided by, you take my armor bonus of what I'm wearing, which is plus 16. Any shield bonus. I'm a wizard, so I don't have shields. My dex modifier, which is a 5, which is over here. See? Dex 5. Size modifier, I don't get one because I'm a regular size, which is a normal human. Natural armor bonus is 14 because I have undead skin. I don't have any deflection modifiers. And miscellaneous modifiers, which are like spells and other things, and rings that I have on, and other jewels that give me more armor class. That's there. And you add all these up, and then you add plus 10 to it, and you get 50. So when I have to roll for, let's say, Constitution, which is 35, which means my base save is an 8. If you look at the character sheet, that's what it is. My ability modifier is a 15 because it's the Constitution score. So we go back up here, Constitution 15, so that gets added into there. Miscellaneous modifier, that's because of what I'm wearing and other stuff that I have. Reflex, same, and then will, which is wisdom, so it all goes up to there. So if I need to make a reflex save, and let's say the DC for the dice is 35, well, I already have a 25. So we roll a D20 or an icosahedron, and I got an 18. So 18 plus 25. I surpassed that big time. So that means I'm good. If I didn't pass it, then I'd take damage for whatever somebody happened. I get a 30 spell resistance, so if somebody sends a spell against me, then I could roll again the D20 or the icosahedron and add 30 to the roll. My base attack bonus is 18. So my attack is dark material and dark strike. So my attack bonus is 32. As you can see here, it's 18, but that's also because it includes, you know, decks and other things that I have. Damage is 4d10, 13, and 2d6. And the critical range is 17 through 20 times 4. So, if I want to attack somebody, I roll a nat 1 again, which means I critically fail. So it means I either hurt myself or somebody else in my party. Well, let's try a different one here. Okay, let's do it again. 4. Okay, that sucks too. Anyway, 4 plus 32. That'll get me 36. So I roll 4d10. This is a d10. Roll it 4 times. 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's sucking. There we go. 13. 13 points of damage. And then we add 13, so it's 26. And then we have 2d6. 3. So 26, 29, and then 25. So did 25 points of damage. Now, if I would have rolled here, you know, a 17 or a net 20, which is awesome, that's an automatic hit. But let's say I rolled a 17, you know, it says so right here, 17 through 20 times 2, or times 4. So that means what I just did, 35 points of damage, if I would have critted that, then I'd multiply that by 4. And then over here we have our skills. See how some of them are really nice. Like my knowledge arcana is 33. And you get that because 10, which is my ability modifier for intelligence, which is up here. And then how many skill ranks I have into it, which is 23. 10 plus 23 is 33. So if I need to make, I see a spell or something like that, then I'll take the almighty D20, the icosahedron, roll it again, 16, and then add 33 to it. And then we get 49. But if the DC, the target number, was 50, then I would have failed by the almighty 1 again. But a 49 in any skill check means I basically know it inside and out and can deal with whatever. So we go back down to like his gear, his types here, his feats, his special abilities. See how there's a lot of them. Languages. And of course this is the rest of his feats, which is like 12 pages long that I have to create him. So you say, how much dice do we have? You know, if you roll the 4d10 like I did earlier, I could use one, roll it once, you know, and then multiply that by 4. Or you could just do what I do and buy a whole crap ton of dice. You could never have too many. never have too many dice. This is the captain saying best wishes, and if you'd like more on D&D and math and things like that, then please hit me up. Thank you again. Bye.